Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back for another video. Today I want to talk about some Dexter stuff, kind of a, I guess, release or reveal from the executive producer. He released this picture on his Instagram and it's made its way to like Dexter Daily and things like that. But it's an interesting picture and it makes us wonder, one of three things are definitely a possibility for this particular picture. But, because they've been in filming for the better part of the first few months of this year, and they are, I believe, nearing the end of filming, but they are looking for extras, so I know they've still got a little bit more filming to do. They're looking for extras for a college scene or college campus scene, so I will try to find details about that, and I will leave a link or something in the description for it. But this picture that was released by the executive producer, it is a picture of slides. Now, we have not seen blood slides since about season 7 of Dexter. It was Dexter's ritual. It was part of his routine that he did every time he took out somebody. He took a slice of someone's cheek, took his little blood dripper, and took his slide. And we saw that he had quite the collection when things kind of came tumbling down after the Trinity Killer and after LaGuardia opened up her case into him, and he had to destroy that because he knew that if he held on to that, it could ultimately land him in prison and on death row. But we see these blood slides. Now, this is the possibility of a few different things. This could be a flashback, of course, when he still did that, because I don't think he's going to revert back to that, but that is a possibility that he starts to take this up again. I don't see him going after people in such a ritualistic way where he's going to start collecting these again because he knows the hazard of holding on to evidence like this. So I don't see it being that. It could be a flashback, but one thing that the article that I'm going to link kind of points out, and it does make a lot of sense, where these particular slides are very, very messy, where Dexter's were very neat. They were all pretty much the same size as far as the blood sample that was on the slide, and when he put it together and everything, it didn't make quite the mess that these ones seem to make. So I'm wondering, is someone else taking up this habit? Could this be Harrison? Could he be on this path of where he's taking people out in numbers that he has to collect blood slides? And this is his way of maybe kind of connecting with his father. I don't know if it goes that far, but it's an interesting picture nonetheless. And of course, like I mentioned, it could be flashbacks. It could be someone else possibly taking up this ritual and wanting to recreate the practices of the Bay Harbor Butcher, maybe not knowing it was Dexter, but maybe it's something that Dexter comes across or something like that. So there's a lot of very interesting implications or possibilities surrounding these slides. More so, I think, with them being as messy as they look, that this is not Dexter. This is someone who is a fanboy, or it could be Harrison trying to replicate what his father once did and maybe try to impress him. I don't know, but there's a lot of things that surround what's going on here and who these blood slides could belong to. So there's all that kind of going for it, and I'm interested to find out who this is for, if it's a flashback or what have you. So there's all kinds of different possibilities, I think, that could go along with these blood slides. So I'm interested to find about it. I'm very excited to find out about it because, like I mentioned, I don't think it's a Dexter thing. I don't think he's going back that far in his rituals, his practices, or what have you when it comes to taking people out. I think he's going to take them out and just kind of do away with the remains and not collect this evidence, no matter the compulsion he may have to do so. Just considering the trouble that it almost got him into the first time around, even though, yes, he hid them well and he had to relocate them, I believe, on a couple of different occasions, but he ultimately got rid of them because of the possibility that they could land in the wrong hands and get him in trouble and end him up in the one place that his father, never wanted him to be in, which was in prison, and more than likely end up on death row at some point. So there's just so many possibilities with this, but I'm excited to find out. Still no release date yet. We should have a trailer from everything I'm hearing, or a teaser, here in the next 2 or 3 weeks or so. I'm hoping anyways. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, consider subscribing, come back for more content just like this, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.